Hi, good morning, welcome back. It's about 10:30 in the morning now, and 10:30 last night I set a video off, trying to get it uploaded. I just checked it a couple of minutes ago, and it's got, how long did it say? 15 more hours to go. It's already had 12. It's just getting ridiculous, isn't it? It's one of the reasons why I'm not responding to comments, because it's so hard for me to go on to the YouTube site to respond to comments without possibly affecting that upload, because I go on incognito, a special sort of way of getting onto it, so it doesn't recognise me. But anyway, so many apologies for that. So it looks like my comments at the moment are going to be responded to by me on here. The things that I've been thinking about while I've been sleeping. Okay, I've been up since about 7 o'clock this morning, but so while I've been awake as well. But are how I'm going to take some more place, because on my last video I broke my promise, which was to take a territory on each video. So I just certainly need to take one on this one now. What am I going to get here? A couple of artillery maybe, and let's have another unit of foot as well. I want to be able to oh, hang on back a minute. Have I just order? Yeah, oh yes, of course. Okay, I want to be able to move on if I can, and take these kind of areas up here. That's the primary intention anyway. You'll know that I dropped off. Hang on, where are they? Here, that's right. I said that I was going to drop these off, find some way on the last video, and then put them into here. Well, I've dropped them off. I can't move them. Can't do anything with them, I'm afraid, at all. So anyway, that's the nearest I can get. They're going to have to go in there next turn. It's the only thing I can manage, I'm afraid, there with those. These are the ones that have just beaten the rebels, of course, and they'll be moving on to even bigger and better things next time. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to take this area here as soon as possible. Okay, that's going to be the general plan anyway. So, okay, I need to get some more troops around Rome as well. You remember I said that Spain are causing me a problem at the moment because they could just about attack anywhere. It really is a nuisance to me. So, what I'm going to do is just recruit around these areas here. Can't afford all of those. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just get I want a couple in Rome as well. I want to be able to get out of Rome. I'm sort of a bit stuck there. You see, Spain are causing me another problem over here. So I'm going to get some dragoons in there, and let's get some more infantry as well. I think I've got some guns. Yes, I have. Got a couple of guns in there. You see, my defence around here are a little weak. We've got, there's Spanish there, and there are Spanish over here as well. They're not big forces, but they're big enough, if I leave myself too weak. So he's forcing me to create borders all over the place, is the Spanish. I think I might have to just get some kind of an alliance with the Ottomans, not an alliance, sorry, a peace with them, and then go for something better, against the Spanish, because I predict I can get more places from the Spanish. I can take more regions, if you like, if I'm at war with the Spanish, but I need to be in a better position than I am at the moment. So at the moment it's a defending phase while I build up Rome, so I can do an attack and then build up Paris and then do an attack on here as well, which is what I've been trying to get to, the position I've been trying to get to, of course. Let's have one in here as well, shall we? Yep, okay. Oof, only 782 left. I wonder, can I afford anything in here now? Yes, I can. Just one unit of infantry. Don't think I've got anything else, have I? No, it's just going to be one unit. I wonder if I can get. I wonder if I could get a horse instead. No, let's get infantry. I don't really know why, and I'm not sure it makes a great deal of difference. But anyway, that's spent up all the money. We're actually on complete zero there. Wow, I'd like to think that I judged it that way and got it so perfect, but I think I'd be joking, or I'd be lying anyway. Right, let's get this one up to here as well, because again, only 3 units in there. You see, the thing is, the Spanish have got, I don't know how many they've got in there at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could recruit another 3. They could get 9 in there at any time and go and attack these sorts of areas with only about 3 units in them. So I need to sort of look after myself a little bit better in those sort of regions, and then perhaps build all those troops together a bit and do something a bit more useful with them. In fact, he's standing around as well, isn't he? Maybe Ah, right, okay, they're way over, aren't they? I was thinking they could come over to the French area as well and maybe launch an attack from there, but not the French area, the Spanish area. Well, what used to be the French area is now the Danish area, of course. Right, okay, let's move him down. I know people are upset that I'm not sorting out the Russian research thieves, but unfortunately I can't really do anything about that at the moment, because I know I've said it on previous videos, I don't want to antagonise them. So, okay, right, I think that's probably it actually for my turn end. Why isn't it letting me do a turn end? Is it because he's still moving? Yes, it's because he was still moving. Right, okay, well that's about all I want to do now. Nothing very definite, but anyway, let's see what happens now. It's 6 minutes into the video. I do desperately... Oh, let's speed those up. I do desperately need to capture some more territories on this, of course. Somebody asked me the question, you know, why would Europe want to get rid of Britain from the Eurozone? You know, why would they contrive that without offering anything at all? Because I commented on that on an earlier video somewhere. Well, I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that. I don't. I really don't. But I think they must have known it was impossible for Britain to stay in under those circumstances. Oh, right. Spain. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a good job I built up my troops, wasn't it? Here's me defending myself and preparing for an attack, and then he goes for me, so he's giving me the Where's he gone? Where has he got? Where was that? Was that a fort near Paris or something? Oh, I lost track there. I've no idea what was going on there. It looked like they'd occupied the fort near Paris. But I might be wrong. Probably am wrong. Yeah, so I've no idea why, you know, they would not want Britain in there. Maybe they want a European bank, and you know, they don't want the way Britain have been running things financially. But I just don't know really. I'm not suggesting it's any sort of anti-British sentiment or anything. It might well be. I've no idea. But what I do know is they must have known 10% of our revenue comes from the financial industry. If we make our financial industry reliant on our GDP, gross domestic product, on manufacturing basically, what we sell, then we can't borrow enough to lend to other people. You know, you can only get 3% over GDP. So we're making a massive amount of money from borrowing at a low rate and lending it out at a higher rate, and that's how financial services work. And if the rate at which we borrow is dependent on our GDP, then we're not going to be able to borrow enough in order to make money from our lending. So it was an impossible deal for David Cameron, the Prime Minister, to accept. So right, agent recruited. I think it was just as simple as that. The only thing is that our government can't be as honest about these things, in my opinion anyway. I don't think they can come out and say, look, we're basically the moneylenders of Europe, and we can't accept it unless we can borrow loads of money. And yes, I know, borrowing and banking has got Europe into the trouble it's in, so we have to take that on the chin that we're a big part of that. I don't think the British government want to accept that. I really don't. But anyway, workers on strike, Rumelia. Where are we? Yes. Now that's where I need to put these troops in, isn't it? But I'm not sure if I want to put them in yet, because I want to decide what I'm going to do with these as well, because I've got some decent troops in there now. Right, what are they? They're not the Ottoman Empire at war. Oh, they're the Ottomans. Right, I get it. So we beat the we beat the rebels. That's what brought us out to here, wasn't it? Right, okay. The Ottomans have now moved into there, right next to my force. That's really strange, isn't it, of them? Because I'm obviously going to go and take there, defeat them, and then move on to there, aren't I? So that's my first territory, isn't it, of course? Brilliant. And I'll get that during this video. Right, enemy raid. Well, it's bound to be... Oh, what's that? Where is it? Enemy raid. City besieged Paris. Let's just get rid of this agent recruiter, because we've already looked at that. Trade agreement cancelled. Well, that's obviously Spain, isn't it? And then this one here, city besieged. That's Paris. Yeah, we know about that. And this one here, recruitment report. Right, brilliant. Alsace-Lorraine, yeah. Rhineland. Great. Netherlands. And Central Italy as well. Brilliant. Okay. Construction report. Oh, that's not very clever, is it? I might just go and have a look at that again some other time. Let's see. Maybe... Ah! There it is! How did that happen suddenly? Obviously this was in the wrong place. The dial up and down or something. I don't know. All I did was do the wheel on the mouse then and they appeared. Craft Workshop Smith in Denmark and Craft Workshops Weavers in Galway and Ireland. That's brilliant, so make a bit of money of those from those as well. Maybe they'll pay for some of my extra troops. Oh no, getting a bit close now, isn't it? 5,501. So we're reaching really a maximum that we can have our army at now, I think. But at the moment things are okay. Right, well I'm going to go in there and take that. You know, defeat those. I'm going to go in and... where are they? I'm hoping to get in and take these as well. 1, 2, 3, 6. He's got 6 units in there, but he's got at least another 6. Maybe 8 in there. So he's going to have about 14 in there, isn't he? I'm going to have to leave something behind because obviously I need to settle the population here. Yeah, okay. I don't think... Let's see if I can get out there without the dragoons, first of all. See if we can do that. You see, what I might be able to do is just attack this place, you know, Naples, and then attack, where is it, Flanders. Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, and then negotiate a peace with Spain, maybe, because then I've got rid of my little niggles then, haven't I? These areas that have been holding out. Right, I'm going to continue siege on that one. Now, over here, what happened? Something else seemed to happen. Some place like this seemed to get occupied. I don't know what's happened. I wonder if they've done it in 2 parts. They moved to there first, and which then highlighted this area here and made them think, ah, right, okay, we can take it, and then they all came to attack. I'm not too sure. But of course, my unit I wanted to recruit won't be there now. How many did he recruit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 in there. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we've got 9 in there. We should be able to take him with that, shouldn't we? Especially if I had a general. But for now, what I'm going to do is take this area here. If you remember, that's what we were building up to anyway. So it's a pretty ideal opportunity for me. In fact, they can go, as we say, all the way, almost. They can certainly get up to the bridge, so they'll help in that attack as well, won't they? So, okay, let's get part of the way here. That's the first thing. Continue siege with those, and then these here. Can they reach? I don't think they can reach. Can they reach? I don't think they can actually reach there to join him. Should we try? I think no, I'm not even going to try, because I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's move them up to here. Okay, continue siege on there, and then these here were the other ones that I was hoping to join them up with. So, oh, better leave those dragoons behind. I might be able to move those afterwards, you know, actually, depending on how many men are needed to settle this place afterwards. Okay, let's join those up with there. Now, with a little bit of luck, I might be able to take that, you know. Demand surrender. Oh, yes. Ah, now that... Hang on a minute, I attacked it with them. I wanted these to be free, because I wanted them to be able to move into position to attack this army here. Anything else in there, reach? No, not really. I think some of those should be able to get in there, though, shouldn't they? So if I move those out to the bridge, say up to here, that means they then should be able to help with this here, shouldn't they? You know, when this attack goes ahead. So we then have, well, how many did I say? 3, 6, 9 did I say? 3, 6, yeah, 9. Add a general to make it 10. Add these as well, another 5, that's 15. So that'll be 15 then against, what's he got there? Did I say, was it 8? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 15 against 8. Yeah, just double check on the count of that. Right, region, oh, well great, 14 minutes into the video and I've captured a region, that's brilliant. What I do need to do is settle that region somehow, so let's see if I can, oh, that was great, wasn't it, without even losing a man. They're not going to reach, is he going to reach? I don't know. Worth a try. Oh yes, good. Oh, what I didn't do is check if they're alright. They're not, you know, they're only on yellow. I'm not sure they're going to be alright if I take another one out. How about this place? Minus, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to settle those this time anyway. Right, okay, let's do that and then check what other buildings we've got in here that might be a danger to me. What have we got? Tenanted farms, Weaver's Cottage. There's nothing, you know, really. Nothing there that's going to upset me at all. Right, okay, well I'm going to stick with that because I don't want to be spending too much money. I might need it on other things. Of course. Hey, in fact, how much does it give me? Another 1,000 every turn. That's brilliant. I mean, that pays for half an army, really, doesn't it? So that's got to be really, really good. Okay, now the other place I wanted to move into was here, wasn't it? And then there was the battle over there against the Ottomans. I'm just trying to work out now which one I'm going to show. I think that's going to be a boring one because we're going to shell him from a distance, aren't we? I think this one here is going to be too easy, the Ottoman one here. Right. I think what's going to happen... Oh, where is he? Flipping out. What's going on all over the place here? I think that is going to be a very easy battle for me to win. Because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against my 20. So he's going to get murdered. He's obviously got nothing in there, so it's going to be a case of destroying them. Some will escape to there, maybe. Then we'll take this place. With a bit of luck, if I take all of those guys, then they'll just surrender, maybe, because there's nothing else in there. So that's another victory for me. And we're strong enough here to hold anything else off, and those dragoons can move in afterwards. So, okay, decision made. What I'm going to do is go in there, defeat them, and take that place. I'm going to shell Naples from a distance, you know, like I do, in order to keep my casualties down, because I can't afford to be reconstructing these places and replenishing my own troops, and I do want to take as many regions as I possibly can. I don't want to waste your time watching all of that. So, right, okay, so I'm going to take this place as well. I've got 11 units and he's got 14. But they're not that good, and remember we've got guns and he's likely to stand there. So that's another region that'll fall. That's 2 regions, and I've already taken another one, so that's 3 on this video. And I think I'll show this battle. Right, because this is the closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, why am I recounting these? You know these already, don't you, anyway? So, anyway, it's going to be a closer battle. Okay, these are going to come on as reinforcements, but it's going to be 9 against 8 with reinforcements coming along. So, I think that is going to be the most interesting one of all of them. In fact, while I'm here, I'll just move any infantry from here that I can into here, just to support this place as well, because, yeah, okay. Hey, in fact, there were some then. It looked like they might be able to come on and help with that conflict there, but no, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to take them as far as I can. Right, okay. And those into there. Yeah, why not that one as well? Okay, -3. Oh, could actually settle it. You know, I'm not going to because I want the money. But I'll leave those there with those. It's almost tempting to leave that situation there, isn't it? Anyway, so okay, so what I'm going to do is take those other places I've just mentioned. That's Naples, and then shall we learn the name of the other one as well? Because I'm hopeless in this area, even though I did my Euro quiz that somebody recommended for me. It's Sevilla, it's Bulgaria, that, isn't it? Oh, I should have known that, really. So there's, okay, so I'm going to take Bulgaria, I'm going to take Naples, I've already taken Flanders, and I'm going to go on now, and I'm going to defeat these troops here that are around Paris. I'll bring you back into the game in the middle of that battle, and then we've got about 10 minutes of the video left, if I keep it to half an hour, and that should be that victory that you watch there with a little bit of luck, and I'll sweep up the other places. I hope that's okay, but I do need to keep the video time down if I can, really, because uploads are taking such a long time at the moment. Sorry about that, but anyway, at least we get to finish on a battle. That should be good, shouldn't it? Okay. Here's the battle I promised, folks. I didn't quite know where to start this, so my reinforcements are just coming on. They're the ones approaching the town, you know, Paris, of course, that's these. And he's just dispatched some horse. They were going the other way towards my main force. They've changed their minds, they've headed this way, and they've just come in range now of my grenadiers. So I'm expecting my grenadiers, hopefully, to fire very shortly. The horse here, you know, you can imagine, you know what it's like. They all arrive here, so they all want to go straight forward there like that. So I've whizzed my horse over to the right side here just to get them out of the way. The Grenadiers came on first, which is a damn nuisance because the Grenadiers can't form square. So they're the worst infantry to come on first, so they're going to get mauled. So what I'm going to do is take a shot with the Grenadiers and then move the horse in afterwards. These I've stopped dead in their tracks. In fact, what I'm going to do now is take them off firing. Because I know what's going to happen if I don't. They're going to shoot straight through these men here. Anyway, while I'm here, before I restart it and you can watch that shot against those horse, I'll just show you my position over here. I've managed to find my original setup with my starting force from Paris a really good position. Excuse me. Oh, terribly sorry about that. Right, you look around here. If I just get hold of some troops, you see that? Now, if I go around this side here, this is where the enemy had attacked from. It's almost like a fort, isn't it? Look at that. You can't get through there, you can't get through there, you can't get through there, you can't get through any of these areas here. So these are perfectly protected. If anything does come down this side here, I've got my light troops up there, no good out in the open, perfectly being able to shoot down there. I've sort of bunched them there because I couldn't get them along there, something to do with the type of terrain along there, slip off the edges I mean. So I've got all my infantry along there, and I've got infantry along here, and any of these can form square, but their flank is protected anyway, largely. I mean, it was difficult to squeeze them in there for some reason. So the position looked perfect. I thought, great. Then and I started firing, then my reinforcements came. His horse was coming on, I thought, great, we'll canister him. And then he turned round and suddenly leapt at my troops here that are in a mess. So let's see what happens from here, shall we? We should, with a little bit of luck, be able to watch the Grenadiers fire. Come on, Grens. Yes. There's a shot from the Grenadiers. These are going to have to chop... Oh, hang on, it's wavering already. Right, they're wavering. Good. We got them. They're steady now for some reason. Don't quite understand why, but anyway, there you go. Has he got more coming in now? Wouldn't surprise me. What are these doing? There were some infantry I was heading towards, that's these. I thought he'd left them in the rear. It's a pain doing a battle like this because we're in two parts. I really don't know, while I'm doing this, what's happening over the other side, but it does look as though maybe he's bringing those in. Am I winning this one? I'm really not too sure. Oh! Something fired. 1989. We're not doing very well there, are we? I'm going to throw these in as well, just to make sure, because it looks like his regiment of horse are better than mine for some reason. Shall we find out what's going on over the other side? This is going to be a nuisance batting about from one to the other, I know, but it's going to be the only way that I'm going to be able to do this, I'm afraid. Ah, you see that? He saw me go over there, didn't he? Let's see what happens if I change the canister now. They're just outside my range. What a nuisance. What a nuisance. Oh no, they're coming in. Right, excellent. Unfortunately, I'm going to have a look what's going on over the other side. So let's pause it. I'm really sorry. I wouldn't normally pause that because I wouldn't need to. But because you're going to want to see the canister shot go in, I'm going to blame it on you guys. That's the reason why I'm having to do it. Right, okay. You see that? That horse is a second one that's going to go flying in any second. Right, they're shattered now. That's brilliant. Okay, so my horse can now line up ready for the next attack, and this infantry here that helped that time, they can come out here too. Let's find out what he does over there. Trouble is, I'm not going to be able to watch both, and this is the one I need to concentrate on perhaps the most. Oh no, I think we might be alright. We're going to watch a shot going in from here. Just a little bit of luck. Come on, see if I can see a shot. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Oh yes, yes, beauty. Oh, they didn't lose too many, did they? Oh, look. That's them gone. Absolutely shattered. Superb. Right, now let's have a look over the other side. Oh, what a mess, eh? Right, have a look over here. What's happening? Has he gone in yet? No, he hasn't gone in. This time, he's thinking twice about it. I wonder why. I know why. Because he's already had one bloody nose off us, hasn't he? So he's thinking twice about doing it again, isn't he? Let's get some firing on those now. Right, let's see if we can coax him in by bringing the horse back just a little. Well, that's one shot that's gone in. Okay. I'm afraid I'm going to have to pause again a minute and go and have a look over the other side again, which is a real nuisance, isn't it? It looks like all his forces coming this way, in which case I could simply withdraw them, to be quite frank. I really could. What's that? Is that a horse coming this way? Where's he going? I don't know, he's trying to get the flank, isn't he? Blast. See, they're not stupid, are they? Right, okay. Now everything's going the other way. Watch when I look over the other side, what will happen. Suddenly he'll attack a flank, an exposed flank somewhere. Okay. Now the good news is I've got... Oh, look, see that? As soon as I turned away, that is how astute they are in this. Right, now then. As soon as you look away, they know. The AI knows, basically, that you're looking in the other direction. That's what this is all about. It's really unkind. But I can't do a thing about that, I'm afraid. Might be able to get those firing soon, though. Now this should be, provided that works out for us, there should be the loss of another lot of his horse. We've already seen 2 lots off, one with a canister. I think he had 4 or 5 lots of horse. Not absolutely certain. I know it's not a good way of doing this, you know, throwing your horse in at the last second like that, and then, you know, throwing your infantry in against them as well, but I really have very little choice in this. Okay, broken? I don't need broken, I need shattered. I need They've gone. Oh, they've gone completely off, haven't they? Okay, right, that lot of horse. Oh no, not those. I want the horse, please. Over to here. Yep. Another load of foot, these here, and we'll get those on musketry fire. And we'll have these as well now. Okay, good. I think everybody should be able to fire now, I hope. Yep. Might have been best if I'd have thrown in the grenadiers, people will be saying. The only thing is that, you know, because they're better at melee, the only problem with the grenadiers is that they were the first to come on, and so they were right at the front there. If I'd have got those to charge in assistance to the horse, you can bet that his horse would have come in and hit them from the flank. You know, so it's just basically I just had to have it that way. No choice really. Okay, well I'm hoping actually that's all his horse out. It'd be good if it was, wouldn't it? I doubt it though. Okay, what's happening here? He's found a flank there, and he's going to go round it, isn't he? While my attention has been taken away. And look, he's turning off. He's thinking, oh no, hang on, there's some infantry over the other side that aren't in square. Let's go for those instead. Tell you what, you have to be so quick with this. You really do. He might even go all the way round. He might well. Okay, he's obviously out of range of those guns, so I'm going to put the guns on ball instead, because we can't reach while we're on canister. So we'll hit him with some ball. Now, I think there is only horse left now. He's going to want to bring his infantry forward now, of course, because he's got my infantry there in square formation. Unfortunately, my other infantry are a bit wasted at the moment in this game. Right, okay. Those in square as well. These are going to have to attack through. And these. Yep, ready for melee. Right, I know people are going to say you're charging through your own square. That's not the best thing to do, and they're absolutely right. What I'm going to do now, while that's happening though, is I'm just going to, I know they're broken, but I'm just going to nip over to the other side. And I know it's a pain. People say, oh, you pause a lot and it's not as good when you pause and things. I know that. But the thing is, when you're split between two sides, like, whoops, hang about a minute, here's me thinking I just want the line infantry. But I'm selecting them from the whole army there, aren't I? Right, okay, what I want is these to come from the rear and harry him. I think now all his... what am I saying? All his horse are now out of the game. Let's start it again then. Okay, now I can fiddle about with my square, which is probably this one, because it's taken hits. Well, in fact, I've got 2 squares, haven't I? Right, okay, both of these out of square. And firing, please. Yes. I hope he's completely shattered. Yes, he is. And I want my horse back into a position where they can help my infantry. Okay, I might just rush them in there. Now, it does look like he's trying to find a flank there, doesn't it? Oh no, it looks like he's heading towards my reinforcements, actually, to be fair. Which, if you think about it, that's probably the best way for him to go. Right, okay, well, what we could do with, really, then, is pinning him there. If I halt there now, right, then, and we pin him between our 2 forces, then I can simply finish him with my artillery from a distance and do my age-old trick of just, you know, blasting him to bits with my artillery. Is he going to stay there? I doubt it. We're going to hit his best infantry. Who's that? I don't know, the Irish Brigade. No, that's not fair. They're all Irish Brigade. Oh dear. Okay, you Irish, you're going. Oh no, hang on, there's some line infantry there. Let's have a go at that line infantry. 262 of them. Okay, Irish, come on. I'm giving you a chance here. I'm giving you a chance. You're not going to surrender though, are you? You're not going to change sides. So it's a silly thing really, but okay, I'm giving you a chance. Because you're Irish. And because I'm 1/8 Irish. Okay. Said that before, haven't I? Great-great-grandparents, both of them. You get 4 sets of great-great-grandparents, don't you? So, 2 of mine. Hang about a minute. Is that right? Do you get 4 sets? No, sorry, right. You get 8 sets of great-grandparents. Right. And one of my sets, in other words, both of them, male and female, both Irish. So that's 1/8 Irish. So I'm going to give the Irish Brigade a bit of a chance there. And see if they take it. We know they won't because it's a game, isn't it? Right, okay. He's coming. He's not going to go for them. So we're going to have to advance again. Okay. Can't spend too much time doing that. Okay, that's going to have to be it for them. Because I need to get my guns on canister fire soon. I think. Is it yet? Let's have a look. Oh no, long way off yet. Okay, well, let's find out what these are doing then. How far have I asked them to advance? Oh gosh, that's a ridiculous position. What on earth is that? Oh, it's the Irish Brigade. They look like horse then, didn't they? Just thought then for a minute that he was sending some horse out after me. Okay, my horse, I think I'm going to stand there. Has he changed his mind again? He's coming back this way. He doesn't know where to go, does he? Oh, best position for me. He's in a mess. Right, okay, what's that? Line infantry. They're the ones who are going out, aren't they? And I'm at 32 and nearly a half minutes, I'm afraid, folks. And I can't continue like this because it takes far too long. So I'm going to have to leave it here now. You've seen the situation, you've seen what's happening. You know what's going to happen now. I'm going to fire it in from the rear with my guns at ball, and I'm going to bring up my infantry over this side. You see where they're going to land up, just there, and they're going to shoot at him from here. So I've got 4 units shooting against 4, with him being attacked from the rear from here. Then what I'll do is I'll find a flank to hit him with my horse, both lots of horse. I've got horse over here as well as over there. I don't really want to bring my foot forward from here, but I might just have to. I didn't want to because I didn't want to expose my artillery. It's quite an interesting little battle this though, isn't it? And it's such a shame to leave it, well I think anyway, because you don't really know exactly what's going to happen, do you? Well, you know I'm going to win, I hope, but you don't know how. I think I am going to advance. Yep. Okay. To there. That's going to make him want to turn back this way. But that's no problem, because I've got... Yeah, look, they're all going now, aren't they? Let's just run them into position. Otherwise, they're not going to get there quickly enough. Okay, bring these up from the rear. And I think we'll bring these as well now. In fact, those as well. Take them all up. And then hope... I'm going to have to run those. Hope that we're able to pin him in this position here for long enough. Yeah. So that my other troops from over here can rush him. You know, can get there quickly enough. So I'll just speed those up, we'll just get them all running. Come on, I want you all running, off running, and running. Right, okay, good. So, you guys all running. Oh, that's one gone already. Oh, that's great. I don't really want anybody to escape from this. Otherwise, horse will, won't they, of course? Blast, I forgot about them. Okay, let's have a quick look, see if he's got bayonets. I'm not sure if the French have bayonets. Yeah, they have, haven't they? Oh, well, okay. No surprise there. I'm not sure if they're doing volley fire or not. They're not, are they? I don't think they're volley firing. That looks to me like fire at will. It really does. Right. Okay, poor souls, look at that. Shot from the rear. By gunfire. Artillery fire, that is. And shot from the front by musketry that are engaging them, with other musketry appearing fast. Oh, hang on, they stopped. Oh, that's as far as I've asked them to go. Oh, that's stupid. Come on. Oh, come on. Why aren't you moving? Come on. It's the terrain, you see, again. You see that rubbish terrain? I don't know why it's grabbed those horse. But anyway, I'm going to take the horse in over there. And the other horse, that's the ones from the rear, they're going to go chasing those. Oh, I don't want those to get away either. I don't want anybody to get away, do I, really? But I've only got 2 lots of horse. So he's going to get foot off this battlefield as well, I'm afraid. Right. Can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Okay. And they're going to go running through my infantry as well, but I'm afraid that's just the way that it's going to have to be. What about these here? Are they getting anywhere yet? Where are they going to? There. Look at them. He's got no chance, has he? No chance at all. Right, okay, well I wasn't going to take it to the full conclusion because I didn't think I'd have time, but it's extended my video to 36 minutes now, but oh well, it was just too interesting to not show, wasn't it, really? So okay, I'm going to chase these off the battlefield now. I don't want to do an end battle because this is the attack on Paris, if you remember, and he's attacking me, so I need to take out as many as possible. Otherwise he'll just go roaming around the French countryside just damaging buildings. I only had 2 lots of horse to deal with him, as I've said. Okay, come on. Fire! 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 Come on, quickly! Fire! Continue. I'm going to continue this, of course. I want to try and take them as many away as I possibly can, of course. I'm going to get a shot in. 1 shot. Come on, boys. Oh, come on. Come on. We have not even 1 shot from them. How very disappointing. You could have had a shot in there. Oh, they did. Good. Just when I looked away as well. Never mind. Anyway, right, I'm going to go polish off this battlefield and then I'll show you the campaign map. Well, overall, that's not as good a result as I would have wanted, is it? I've lost 303 there. He's still got 131, so it's a pretty poor result, actually, for me. That's a shame. Anyway, the horse managed to mop people up, and presumably the artillery did some damage. Yeah, 58 kills on there, and 30 kills on there. It was worth it, really, in many ways. A lot of that will have been his horse, of course. But anyway, oh, look, what a nuisance. In fact... Oh, I was going to say, maybe I can mop him up with these. Do you know what's happened now, don't you? These are exposed now. With him on the loose. 4 lots of horse as well. He could just hop along there, couldn't he? Take the place. Oh dear. Anyway, that's given me something to think about. I think I'm going to have to go in and take him with whatever I can spare. Infantry, infantry, infantry. I've got some that I can spare. 1, 2 lots of infantry, 3 lots of infantry, and the horse will get to there. I might even bring somebody else in support. I'm not too sure. 3 lots of infantry, 1 lot of horse. We're just going to have to form square and then use my horse at the back and hope he absorbs. Is that the word? Absorbs himself? I'm not too sure actually. Maybe these can be considered to be reinforcements, or some of them can anyway. But he's going to have to go. So I'm going to go and take him out with these troops from here and those from there, and on the next video that will simply be done, so there won't be anything to watch really. These are all yellow, that's fine. We now have how many regions do we have now? We've now got 32 out of 40 regions. Our prestige doesn't show on there, so you'll only see the Mughal one, and if you look over here, you'll see that I've where is it? Where's it gone now? I've forgotten where it was now. I've beaten him from, where is it? From here. Right, okay, that's it. I've beaten him out of there, and in fact I've got enough men left now. I am going to repair that actually. So I've beaten him from there, and I've taken this place and I'm replenishing it. I've checked it for the types of buildings, and all seems well. There are some buildings that haven't got anything on them at all, so I think it might be worth me doing something with those, but at the moment I'm not too clear about that. Now the other thing I'm going to do off camera is clear those away. I'm going to take those away with these by bringing them down and just clearing them out of the way. It's as simple as that. Or bring a few of them down, probably just about 3 units, that's all, because they're just infantry. 2 units of infantry to engage, 1 or 2 lots of horse from here, 1 to attack from each side. Yeah, 1 to attack from each side, and that will clear those away as well. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of those that are in France, messing around. And over here, I've taken this place, like I said that I would do. And that was a fairly easy battle for me. I might try replenishing some troops in some of these places. I didn't lose many, to be honest. I don't think I lost any in that attack. The ones over there against the Ottomans I did, because I had to fight them first. I lost 81 in that, I think. And then of course the attack on the town, I don't think I lost any, because it's the usual shooting from a distance. Right, okay, that's one thing I can check. Just check all the regions are happy and give you a look at what regions I've got anyway now. So that's going all the way down to Estonia, so if I lift it, you can see that's all the way up to Estonia, and then the bottom one there is Naples, all the way from Naples. Yeah, Naples isn't happy, is it? All the way down to there. So it's Naples and Rumelia that aren't happy. Now Rumelia, I remember what I was going to do in here. It's this one, isn't it? But I haven't done it. Now why is that still -4 after I beat the rebels? That's strange, isn't it? That's really odd. I thought after beating the rebels we'd be okay in there. Obviously not. Anyway, I need 4 dragoons in there at the very least, don't I? So in fact, that's all I need. Just 4 dragoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those into there, and the place is happy. Yeah, okay, good. But what I might need to do is get some of these. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I do need to get any of those out of there, actually. I'll just leave those 4 dragoons in there, and then use these to move into there afterwards to steady the place when the main army leaves. But I'm not ready for that main army in the state that it's in at the moment to leave, because if you look over here where my rake is, that's what I'm using my rakes for, of course, you'll see he's got 18 in there. 2 in there, he's got a full 20. Then of course whatever he's got in garrison wise, he's got in there as well. Hey, they're not happy. -6. Clamour for reform. He can't leave that area. He's going to end up with rebels. Are they rebels? No, they're not. No. He's going to get a rebellion in there. Oh, that's excellent news, isn't it? Ha! So he's going to end up having to fight rebels. Let's hope he loses and I can just take it back from his rebels. But anyway, you can see the way the whole thing's going. I just need to clear off those in France and those over there, you know, just above Greece. And then our income next turn will be 6,253. Not brilliant, but also not too bad. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe, please.